Now, playing sport's great for our kids, we know that. It keeps them active and helps with their physical and emotional development. But parents need to be aware of the injury risks when selecting their sports.
Damaged teeth are one of the most common sporting injuries, and they can cause significant ongoing problems for our kids' dental health. So, joining us today to help prevent these nasty injuries is dental guru, Dr. Luke Cronin.
Luke the guru, hello.
Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah.
Entering critical time for me. I've got a couple of rambunctious boys into all their sports. So what sort of damage could they sustain? What's the long-term, I guess, damage if they injure their teeth along the way?
Well, one of the most important parts about your teeth is that they don't heal themselves.
Yeah.
It's over, right? One falls out like an adult
We can
tooth.
fix it, but we need to look after our children's teeth, and it's really important they play sports, so we shouldn't shy away from that because of their teeth. We just need to look after them correctly.
With that?
With the mouth guard.
Yeah. That was always a great thing come footy season. You sit in the dentist chair and you get the mould stuck in and you can't breathe for a little while. But it was cool to have your mouth guard. We think of football, obviously.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you've got impact sports, you need it, but you also got to think about things that you might not think about, like skateboarding, for example.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Netball, there are so many other things. It's not just like footy. There's so many ways kids can damage their teeth, right? So what else should we be doing to avoid damage when they're playing sports, apart from a mouth guard? Is there anything?
No, basically for your teeth, the mouth guard is everything you need. The better fitting it is, the easier it is to wear for the children as well. So you want to do it in a way that they are going to wear it, because if they're not going to wear their mouth guard, then it's not going to give them any help.
I mean, there's some you can just get off the rack and they're literally, you put them in some boiling water. Obviously a top-fitted, top-flight mouth guard is the way to go, but costs are important too.
That's right. So something is definitely better than nothing.
Yes.
But if you're going to get something that fits very well, then you need to go and see the dentist to get it fitted properly.
Absolutely, just like this, right? So you can get one, because I know I couldn't use them because, I mean, I never did sports. But when I tried once or twice to use a mouth guard, I found it really hard, like you almost wanted to gag. They're okay now. They're thinner and they're more flexible.
The most important part is that they stay still. So when you're trying to make one yourself at home, they often are loose and they fall down, and that makes it more difficult to wear. But if you get one that's made at the dentist, it will actually fit and it will stay there. And it's a lot easier to breathe, because a lot of people say they have trouble breathing when they're wearing a mouth guard. I
mean, look at every footballer taking a shot for goal. They pull the thing out, stick it in their sock, or just try and get some breath. They can't understand each other yelling commands on the field. It's quite funny, but the pros put it in. If the pros do it, we should do it.
That's right, and especially when kids are young, because they've got their really big front teeth and their really small baby teeth around it, so they're more prone to get their adult teeth damaged than their children's teeth.
And if that adult tooth is damaged, what happens? Do you have to get like a fake tooth put in? Is that over? You can't like re-put in the tooth, right, once it's out?
No, so with children, if you do lose a tooth, you need to keep it in milk and you need to see a dentist as fast as possible. But unfortunately, So unfortunately, if you do lose a teeth, there's not a lot you can do for children.
All right, look after your teeth, but keep playing sport. Thanks, Dr. Luke. Great to see you again on the couch.
Cheers.